First of all, I would like to thank the IoT Academy for approaching me for taking a session for this 5 days national level FDP on innovative teaching and learning. It was scheduled from 25th to 31st of this January. And the topic which I'm going to handle today is the AI tools for teaching and learning. I believe that most of the participants are the teachers here, and all of you are well aware of the current technology, the scenarios wherein the AI, artificial intelligence, is being used very much in day-to-day life. We talk about any applications which is apart from education, actually, whatever application you find everywhere in all gadgets, and you find in all major day-to-day real-time applications. You find AI being used as a tool to nourish and to get a kind of input which is amazing. And this is also there that in quite near, quite near, it is very clear that we are giving our thought process to AI completely. And whenever there comes a point that whether the system that we are building in the form of robot or an AI application will take over human being, that is a big question to us, a kind of threat to us. But is it being going to happen in near future? And this is being told many times by many persons. And what could be the proper answer actually? Now, is it like the AI application is going to take over us? Yeah, to an extent, definitely. I'll still say that we, the human being, until unless we are the controller, we are controlling that. Definitely, there will be a point when the AI system will be able to do the system. The system will be able to have some control over us. But it is all on us actually, how you are going to write the programs, how you are going to make the application work, and how you are going to get the output. Okay. So coming to my topic, which is all about what are the tools which we can use for teaching and learning. And the most popular, and all of you know, the most popular that we have right now is definitely we are using, all of us are using ChatGPT. So as soon as it is being launched by OpenAI, we all are into it. And being a teacher, we always say to our students that, okay, when we give an assignment, we tell them that, okay, this, because now the pattern is very clear to all of us. The pattern of the answers, whenever you put a query, it is well known that it can be easily predicted that it is from the ChatGPT. So, and that actually made us kind of in our mind that we were telling our students that not to use this ChatGPT. Like you're copying, you're getting everything without any hard work this way and that way. But what I suggest is like, see, these are technologies. And when there is a technology, we need to understand that we need to tell our students to explore the technology. Because this is being made by OpenAI, and that's in the market. We are using it, they're earning money, they're getting money. The paid version also is 3.5, this is free, and above that is all paid. So it is our job basically to make students learn to use it actually, and to use it to an extent to understand that how it works. What are the advantages and what are the disadvantages for this particular project of OpenAI? It's not just OpenAI we are talking about. When we talk about Google, we have Bard. When we talk about Microsoft, we have this Bing also. So these are various tools right now at present in the market, which is very much being used by definitely by the students, scholars, and faculty members. And the most important thing is how you write a query. And you being able to attend a lot of sessions wherein it is being told to you that until unless we don't give a very accurate, precise statement, we won't be able to get the precise answer. And we do understand that there is a limitation for the chat GPT, say 3.5, which is basically say up to September of 21, 22. There's a limit actually. Up to that only it is trying to do an access, but it is able to generate things. Now we could not have this image getting generated. You get you can easily write the code. You get a demonstration for any programming languages for any questions. You get the output actually, and you can easily run it over and over. Okay. When we talk about using 3.5 and above it, Chat GPT, and above, when we see that there are the more uh, feature wise, they are more accurate also in terms of output actually. See, you can type a question in this chat GPT and thereafter you can ask whether it is correct or not. When you put a query like that, a doubt, you will always find that it itself doubts that whatever answer it has given is correct or not. So that you have experienced also. Okay, so over this chat GPT and this Google Bard, when we talk about Google product actually, when we talk about Bard, it takes all the information from the Google actually. Okay, so the plagiarism part is very much there. When we talk about Bing also, it does the same thing actually. So how to get rid of most of these things actually, or what are the other simple tools which are maybe free or may not be free, but user friendly for the teachers, because as a teacher, if we are using it, our life will become easy. So let us just see that how can we improve our job. Now, all of us know that most of the times uh, when we teach, it could be a chalk and talk, or it will be a PPT presentations, or dictating notes. There are many ways we use to teach. What is the best way, and which way we can make things more interactive? So there are tools. I mean, tools not like one or 10 tools, but there are more than thousands. I'm saying thousands of tools which are basically made for specific things. Okay, so out of that, because of the limitation of the time, I'll be presenting only 10, just to make you familiar with 10 products, 10 simple tools that you can make use of it. And I have only five slides only, but it is all about the demo also, to just make you understand that how can you use these tools. And it will be sometimes interesting for you also. So the first part, when we talk about a teacher's job, is a personalized learning actually. And you will get a kind of experience through these tools, which could be easily help you to connect to the students, to understand their strength, weakness, and the pace of learning as well. Okay. Another thing is, most of the time when we are in a workplace, we do clerical jobs. We do understand that we do clerical jobs, making of even the presentations, or in the form of Excel sheet, or in the form of Word, in the form of a PDF, or in the form of PPTs and all those. Okay, so how to make these things a little more easy? That is an important part actually. And all of you understand that what is an artificial intelligence, and do understand that general artificial intelligence also. And now the most important hot topic in the market, or in the technological sector, or in the education sector, is this generative AI. Okay, so when I say a generative AI, it is going to generate something for us. It's not just a piece of information which is in the form of text, but definitely it is in the form of audio, as well as videos and images, and much more about that. It also analyze the case studies. Okay, so today we'll just see some of the applications, and not I'll say, when I say some, it's just 10. So the 10 applications, we just go through it and try to see which way it could basically help you some or other way. Okay. And it's not just to help the teachers, but also to uh, make our students also to learn a few of these applications to build their resumes and other things as well. Okay, so we'll just see one by one. So I'll just read over here the 10 applications like u.com, tinyvo, presentary, wondershare.com, tome.app, app.education copilot, and then perplexity, and then clipdrop, tu, kick resume, jeff gpt. Okay, so we'll talk about all one by one. So we'll just start with the first one, which is a simple tool which is known as u.com, and it takes a kind of advantage over your chat gpt as well. So let us see in what way and in what sense. Okay, so here it is. You can simply type u.com, and through that you will get the Windows actually applications, and you have to register through your email ID. And there are upgraded pro versions also, wherein you might have to pay also. And over here, in the initial for the demo, you could have some minimum number of clicks only. Okay, so let us see the first one actually. So these are many applications on the top, as you can see. I'll just start with the first one. So what is the chat ability for this u.com? You can see I can use it a bit for actually chat GPT, which is right now for this particular demo part, it is free, but rather you have to uh, go for the upgraded version, you have to pay also. Now see, over here, I can simply create a lesson plan. So I put a lesson plan for a computer network course for engineering students for 5 modules. So when I put this, you can see it makes the lesson plan and the activity as well. The lesson plan, and it tells you very clearly which all topics would be included. Yeah, ChatGPT also does the same thing. And this is ChatGPT definitely the fourth, which is an added features to this u.com. Now, what other features you have? So say once I am talking about a computer network, you can, when I try to explore the lesson plan, you can see that for different university. See, in order to make a search for a lesson plan, or if you are into a team of a curriculum development for a particular course or syllabus, you do search in different places rather to search in different places in the web. This is the easiest method actually to put over here, and you will find that different university, their curriculums will be here. And it's quite easy. When you click on that, you can get the informations. What are the lessons plans they do, they make use of it, and how you can also develop similarly based on that particular standards. Now, since I've related to this computer network, see, I could easily get all the pictures, which is actually related to the uh, comment related to the query that I put in. Now, all of you do understand also in chat GPT that prompt engineering is an important term, and people used to hire uh, with a very good salary for this prompt engineering. When I say prompt engineering, it's basically stands for writing very specifically what is required. And there are engineers for that, highly paid engineers. So that is a hot area right now, even though you have all these tools. Until you don't know how to put a queries, you won't be able to get the desired required information. Okay. Now, since I put in the chat like regarding the course, which is all about computer network, and see I have a multiple images here, which could be used for your presentation as well. Now, even you have the videos also. you get into these videos wherein there will be talk about various network related things, and at the same time the news also will be there. There could be news, because since it is not, as you can see, this is very prompt statement actually. So it may not be in the news, or it may not be in the map and all this. That also will not be there. Okay, and there's another feature which is actually is known as you write. So you could have a case study here. If you want to write a email, and with which could be a neutral, friendly, professional. So you have a choice how to write that actually. So I want to write it for a friend actually. So I could, and what is the message all about? So I could actually write, this is randomly I've written actually. So you can see email is being written, and that could basically being copied and pasted, and you can send it. So there are many ways this u.com through which you can actually have multiple things being done. Okay, so this is uh, one of the features. I mean, these are the features, and apart from that, one another tool which is added to it, as we don't have in this ChatGPT, is to generate the image. You are going to generate an image. You can give the specification for that, and that way you can basically create an image. And this features basically you find that it is very much there in many AI new tools also. So these features give an additional an output which you can basically use for your mm, presentations, right? So now you can see everything is scattered actually. You have chat, you have all images, videos, news, maps, you write. They're all scattered. We could actually, we need to basically bring it together. So we have such kind of AI tools also, through which you can have multiple things together at one single point itself. Okay, so this is actually the first application you can make use of it. Okay, and then we go for the next one, the tiny wow. So this is the next application, which is known as tiny wow, and this is an amazing tool. And in this tool, you can see that we basically use to convert our PDF to Word, image to PDF. We merge, so many things we'll do. Now, in this particular tool, you have everything at one single place. So at tinyvo.com, so being a teacher, you may always try to convert many of the documents to other different format actually. So this is something which could definitely help at one single place itself. So all the conversions you can see here. The another important thing is the image. Okay. Now over image part, you can see there are so many options. You take an image and you can do multiple operations over here. So as you could actually generate an image over in the first u.com also, here also you have a feature of generating an AI image, which is basically you are giving some, you're giving the text, I mean the image that you want to create, and it processes it and it creates it. So it's not just basically creating. Sorry, I think there is a bug actually. So it's not just creating the images actually, but also uh, you could have multiple features into it. Say you can blur the backgrounds, and you can colorize the photos. You can make the transparent background. So all these features that you see over here could be incorporated. Okay. So over here, it's to deal with the photos, the images, and also to generate your own images. Okay, so this is a wonderful tool. Another thing is, another features which is basically added to this is the writing part. So if you want to mm, publicize your work into a blog, you can see there's an option for blog post ideas. If you want to write an essay on a particular topic, so you could actually write an essay on it. Okay, so you can set the levels also, number of paragraphs, actually 8 paragraphs, and essay topic you can give, say, mm, deep learning, education level, yeah, graduation as a college, and then generate. Okay, so this way basically it generates essay which could of your text. So this you can perhaps use at your home also for your kids, and they can make use of it to generate this essay. Okay, on different topics. Now that's a feature actually. So now you can see this is being generated actually, and apart from that, as I was telling, a PDF part is over, image is over, writing part is over. You have the video option as well. So you can make use of you can compress the video, you can convert the video into GIF form, you can trim your video. So MP4 could be converted into MP3. So you can see that there are so many options at one single place itself. Now, apart from that, the file, like you want PDF, XML, CVS, all those conversions also is quite possible. Okay. So these are some of the features. Wherein in the first one I was talking about much more about u.com is kind of ChatGPT only, but it gives a very prompt output for all your inputs. TinyWow is a tool which teachers can use to have at one single place they could actually do all sort of editing on your PDF files, on images. You can write many uh, articles, and then you can do the video editing and all those things at one single place. Okay, so this was a second tool which could be useful for the teachers. Now comes the third tool, which I personally feel is important for all of us. Most of us basically does teaching through uh, presentations. I mean, PPT, making a PPT. Okay, so this tool is basically is known as Presentary Wondershare.com. When you open it, you can see multiple features over here. So you could have a AI writing assistant, uh, and as you can see on the down, you can create a projects and all those things. So let us try creating a PPT for us actually. So just begin with a topic and say, for example, if I want to give a topic on operating introduction to operating system. I hope the screen is visible. So
Yes, sir.
now this is getting generated. So the content part is getting generated. And this is the easiest way to do it. And this particular tool definitely helps you because the AI is generating the content for you. and you can be very specific also. So I just put a command like a, introduction to operating system, but with that you could easily see that the content which is getting generated. Okay. Now this application helps you to create the PPT very fast. Now we do struggle. Most of us do struggle. We make use of this Canva and all those things. Therein you have a lot of features. I'm telling you, there are a lot of features there also to make it graphically designed, graphically have your PPT to look very attractive. But the most important part is to generate the content actually. Okay, so most of the time what we do is copy paste and all those things. But rather, if AI promptly create the content for us for a specific topic, then it will be easy for us to actually organize it the way in which we want actually. Okay, so that is a wonderful thing, and this particular application gives you that option. Okay. Now, it is asking which kind of template you would like to. So we have an option to actually get the template as well. So okay. Now there's another added feature to this. If you could see that now this is getting generated, and now I'm allowing the camera also. So let us see. So the camera is in place. Now you can see these slides. Now you can see me also here. I hope all of you could see me. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So in the camera you can see me. So this is a tool which now you can see at the last moment, 5 minutes, you want to generate some content, and uh, very fast actually PPT. Say within how much time it took actually to create a content. You go to the next slide. Now you can see each and every slide is now well organized. Okay, and you can see me also. Not only that, we have the recording part also. All of you is at bottom. We have the recording, so you can click on that recording, and you can start recording the entire presentation, your sessions for that particular topic. So I hope see how beautiful this is. AI is generating the entire thing for us, and you can have your video also at the same time. You can record also, and on the top you can see that you can export to PDF form also. So I can basically export the content to the PDF form also. Okay, now all the applications that I'm showing you right now, you have to sign in. Now I got this PDF actually. I don't know, you may not be able to see it, but I can save that PDF, and I can see the PDF. See, all of you can see.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now you can see the entire PDF is ready for it. Now it's not done actually. You can even on top you can see you can add pictures. If you want pictures, you want to add pictures to a particular slide, that you can do. You want to edit the data, that you can do. You want to change the background, that also you can do. Okay, so all this is quite possible. Now see, presently is something which we can make use, and it will definitely help us to create our PPT very fast. I hope this is clear. And now let us go back. Now I hope this is definitely helping you. This will help you to create a PPT fast. Okay, so that is the third tool that I was talking about. Another tool which is basically is known as uh, this Tom.app. Tom.app is again a tool which basically used for the presentation part. So You can sign in or you can have a try for this. That option is also there. I think I have already logged in. So through you can log in and you can generate. You can see there are a lot of features here. So Tom.app helps you. For that initial formalities you have to do, you have to give a username and then password and all those things, and you can get in. So, and it helps you to do the same things actually. You can see if I generate, I can generate a presentation also. So I want to generate a presentation on communication skills. Okay, so I'm just giving an outline for that. So it will generate the communication skills, and then you can see on the bottom you have different layouts. So you can use that layouts for the content part. Okay. And you can generate all pages. So all those pages will get automatically get created. Now, the most important thing is once these things are getting created, see how fast your slides are getting created and how beautiful it is actually. And this could be shared. I mean, you can see on the top, you can share, you can download, you can download this PPT. All those things are possible. So it is all at the bottom, and to each of the slides, say you can upload this to some media, you can generate images, all this Figma tiles, add tutor, all those things could be done. Add pages, set themes, export. You can export it. Okay, but these are all not basically free as such actually, but these are useful. At last, when we are when you don't get much time actually to prepare presentations and all those things, this is very useful actually. That's what I want to say. And all this content of this tiles could also be easily updated. Okay, so this is an interesting tool. So this is so the third and the fourth tool that I've shown you is quite interesting, and which is for your PPT presentations and uses. Okay, I hope it is useful. Now the next one is quite another important and very useful tool, which is known as Copilot. And this app is known as app.educationcopilot.com. In that, they are all basically a paid thing also. You want to upgrade to a pro version, definitely you need to pay amount for it. But there are few features which are uh, very much free. Say all the workshop part actually. And this is really good. You can see that we can generate the PowerPoint as we did with that specific tool, like Presentry and Tom actually. Over here, you have multiple features at one single place. Essentially, the most important that I could find out here is the recipe builder. A recipe builder is something which is quite interesting. Actually. I do believe that I tried actually, but it was not working at the initial moment. So let us see actually. So if I want to say area of triangle and this is grade 6, it was taking time actually, but I request all of you to just go through it and with your net also just try this, because this workshop part where all the all the features that you've seen under the workshop, it is basically free. Okay, so I was just trying. So it was taking time. I could not get it, but I'll tell you the result. The result is it will generate the entire thing at one place. On the right, you can see file name. It generates the lesson plan. It generates the PowerPoint. It generates the PDF format, and all those features. I mean, all those output you can easily download. So it is not like you're just creating the PPT for a particular topic, but it's about getting the lesson plan for that, PowerPoint presentations for that, and also the PDF form, all those things are getting created, and summaries also at one single place. Okay, so it is taking time actually. Earlier also I tried. So please don't forget because this is most important thing wherein you have uh, quiz builder also. So when you are dealing with students, you can make use of this particular workshop tool. For the pro part, there are so many features, and these features could be effectively used there actually. Okay, now yeah, lesson planner is there, educational handouts are there, context builder is there. Okay, and writing prompts. Okay, so when we are writing a statement or a paragraph, you if you want to make it more prompt, actually, that it does actually. Okay, a quiz builder also will let you help you to write the quizzes actually. Okay, so this is one interesting tool, and this could be utilized in a better way. And what I felt is by looking at the features, this is one of the promising tool. Okay, now. Now we move on to the next one. So this was the fifth one actually. Now go to the sixth one. So let us see what is the sixth one. Okay, and this is very interesting. Perplexity. Perplexity is you need to register over here, and it gives you much more than what a chat GPT gives. I request all of you to note down this perplexity.ai. It does beyond this chat GPT 3.5. I request you can make use of it actually. So for example, I just gave what is an autoencoder in deep learning. You can see that I got an answer. Now, it's a very short answer. I got answers actually. And further to explore that particular answer, you could see that it gives you kind of suggestion to the links for different courses, wherein you can learn the topic very well. Again, and those courses are that it is suggesting, and wherein you have this particular topic, they are all the standard courses actually. Okay, and more than that, you can see on the right part. On the right part, you will get the diagram, the image. Different types of images are there. You can search video for it, and even you can actually generate the say there are videos for it actually. Okay, so you have text, you have videos, and any images that you want to develop actually, that also you can do it. Okay, but these are paid thing actually. Okay, so so here is the thing actually. So you can ask whatever you want to get into, and it has got a discovery part also, which gives you the newses and the libraries, wherein whatever you have searched, that will be restored as a history actually. So this is an interesting a tool which all of you can use. Basically, those who are teaching technical subjects, right? So Perplexity is one of the top AI tool which you may use for the technical subjects, right? Okay. The next tool is all about the clip drop, and a clip drop and is basically it's a stunning visualize tool. And the job of this, and this is also paid, but the job of this tool is to deal with the images or to deal with the videos. Once you get, now you have so many tools available in your as an app in your mobile to have kind of to play with the images in your phones actually. It does the same job, but it has many more features. Okay, as you can see in the simple video itself, that if you have an image, whatever, if you want text to be removed, it will remove. You want the human beings to go the images, background you want to clear, it will clear the background. If there is any blurred image, it will make it correct. And then if you want to have lightings, so lightings are not clear, the brightness on the image is not good, that also could be retrieved. So this is one of the tool. Actually, there's so many number of tools, but this is one of the tool which is suggested and being used by many of the standard workers who are actually works on this particular area of photography and images. Okay, so this could be used. So we can also, once we get a quality image, once you get a blurred image which we want to use it for our presentations, maybe it is from the book which is not colored one, so that could be colored as well. Okay, so this is the tool, seventh tool, which is quite important for and user friendly also for everybody. Okay, so this could be one of the promising tools we can use. Another tool, another interesting tool is basically is known as app.twee.com, and this is basically for the teachers who are teaching English, and it definitely helps you in reading, vocabulary, writing, speaking, grammar, and listening. Okay, so again, this has to be logged in, and you can see the various tools present over here. On the left, you can see reading, vocabulary, writing, speaking, grammar, and listening. So you can create your own project actually, and let us just create one project. So on the right, I'm clicking. So we just create a project, and that project maybe is for say for example, it is audio and video to text, audio and video to text. So I'm trying to do a listening part actually. So audio, we'll take an audio and then the video, and then just try to convert into text format. Okay, so I'll take one video which is on operating system. Okay, and then come here. I'll put the URL here, and then I'll try to get the output. So what we are trying to do over here is we are taking a video from the YouTube, and then we are converting that into the text format. Okay, sometimes we want the audio to be in the text format so that we can do reading at whenever we want. But here there is a limitation actually, and the limitation is actually is a 5 minutes. So if we have a long video, it will take only the 5 minutes, 5 minutes, 5 minutes like that. Okay, so it takes the 5 minutes, and whatever the speaker is talking, that you can the annotation and that will come as a whole on the right side. Now this you can use as a notes. Okay, so students can use it as a notes, and it's not just the video or the audio getting converted into the text format, but there are other features also. So for example, now I got the 5 minutes text over here. Now I want to raise some questions. Okay, so I just click on that. So I can raise some open questions here, and I can select say ABCD questions and say intermediate or advanced or whatever, and then I'll click on it. Now see that video of 5 minutes of video. From that 5 minutes of video, I am able to convert that video into the text. At the same time, the text in from that video, I am able to generate a number of questions as a quiz for the students. Okay, so you can see the answers is also there. So we can generate the quiz. Now, other than that, I can get, if I want the summary of that 5 minutes video, I can easily get the summary, and I want the advanced level. So there's an advanced level summary for what is being taught in that 5 minutes of time. So I got the advanced summary as well. Okay, so this is one of the applications. So you can see for the listening part, I have various things that I can do for my. Similarly, I can do for the grammar, for the speaking, writing, reading also. So, for example, if I want something to be done with the uh, create a text or something like that. So now I have various options actually. So I need to get some text here. Let me get some text. Okay, now once, see, I have created a kind of a topic. I'm giving a topic and I've targeted the vocabulary. You can see that with the length, so I can put a length, a range, and the genre, that is, which is actually is a descriptive article, fiction, story, which way you want actually. So that could be easily generated over here. Okay, so this is actually is creating text. So similarly, now for those who are uh, being getting ready for the IELTS and all those things, IELTS, those people basically you can use this thing, and this is very interesting. Actually, you can for your kids also. This is going to be beneficial. So all those things, discussions. You can say in speaking, you have dialogue based on topic and whatever topic that you give, and based on that, the dialogues will come. You have discussion questions for finding facts, famous quotes, so many things are over here. Okay, so these are the advanced features that you have, which we can help you to explore. Okay, so this perhaps can be used as one of the important things. Now we will move on to the next one. Being a teacher, basically, the most important thing is once their curriculum, the courses are over, we look for making the resumes. Okay, so there are so many number of resume building applications, but this is one of the important and a very good one actually. But the upgraded version is our paid one. So most of you find it paid one actually, but there are features which you can actually make use in free also. The premium version, obviously, for everything you have to pay. So in this, you can see that I can import my content from various social networks. So if you have a social network and you want to import things from there, it's quite possible actually. So I was just trying to, I'll just start with the first one actually, the new resume. Now you want to build a new resume, you can see there's so many templates here. So I can make use of now whenever now we talk about a resume for the students, it's not like 3 pages, 4 pages, 5 pages. Earlier we used to, in our time, we used to have 3 pages, 4 pages. More the number of pages, more he is kind of eligible, or what do you say, like more details about him is known to us. No, it's not like that. Right now we'll make 1 page. Even if during the introduction, actually, the first question somebody asks you is to introduce yourself. At that point of time also, it is like 1 minute introduction. It's not like 5 minutes introduction. So you have to speak 1 minute. Like that, when you build a resume, it's just 1 page. So how interactive, how visually, how clear it is, that is most important thing. Okay. So you can see there are so many templates are there. The only thing is you have to fill in this information. So as soon as you fill in these informations, I can see on the right, if I fill my information, all those things comes in the template automatically. So it's so fast actually. You don't need to worry. You have to just take a template, in give all the inputs, and the right you'll get all the information. So this is very fast. uh, so that's a normal thing actually. Now if you want to make use of this kick resume AI part actually, so there the bot actually helps you. So when you can type what is your name, so if I type, okay, so what it does, it collects all the informations from you, and then automatic whatever, I mean, it start asking you queries, and you just keep on putting your inputs, and then based on that, whichever template you want, you can select, and that in that it will paste. Okay, it generates. So that's another way actually. And the third one is basically is to import from basically is to import from your LinkedIn profile or any other profile. Most basically is from the uh, LinkedIn profile. Okay, so this is basically is asking for upgrade actually. I have already used that LinkedIn part actually, so it gives me one time only, I think. So this is what I was trying to create actually. Okay, so this is I copy paste already. I did it. I copy paste my LinkedIn mm, information over here, and then from there I can uh, one by one I can add the information. So you can see personal informations I can give here, achievements, awards if I've got, certificates. You keep on adding this on the right side, it will automatically come. So whatever traits that you have to represent, those things can be added here. So you have multiple, you can see so many things are there, social media contact, your publications, being a teacher, your publications. So all those informations you can add directly here, whatever font size that you want to give, the style, all those things could be done. Okay. So this could be done, and once this is done, you can simply download and you can share it to anybody. So that is the thing. Okay, so I've used my LinkedIn profile. From here, I took the contact information. I copied this actually. I put it there. I have just put it there, and from there I am able to add things here. And automatically on the right, I could see the previews actually. Okay. So this is one way to create resume. We can tell students, and this will be quite helpful for them to develop their resumes. Okay. And there are so many other things also. You can do the analysis. You have mobile apps also. And then not only this, once you generate these resumes, and for the paid versions actually, for Go Premium versions, once you are able to generate your resumes, it get analyzed, and after that you can apply for the different post also directly from here. So it gives an opportunities and links. It gives a links actually through which you can address to the recruiters directly. Okay, not only that. So once you create your resume, you can see it imports here. If you have created any website from there, it may definitely create a website also for you. So you want to create a website for yourself with some template, simple one actually. You're not going with all full stack thing actually. So it can create a website also for you. Okay. So you can see not only just building the resumes, but websites. And if you are applying for some job, a cover letter also will be prepared. Okay. And then you're moving from a job, a resignation letter also could be prepared for you. Okay, so right from the resume to create a website for you, a simple website and a cover letter and the resignation. You get all those features at one single place. So Kick Resume is one of the important uh, AI tool, which could be used by the students or the faculties to actually prepare the resumes. Okay, and another one, the last one, which I would like to talk about is a Deft GPT. A DPT, GPT is there, but there are different versions for that actually. And in GPT, ChatGPT, you have say 3.5 version, this you cannot generate these images and other things. But over here, in Depth GPT, uh, over here you can not only you can get the text part, you can chat with the document, you can generate the images also. So you can basically three things you can do at the same time. So this is quite possible actually. Okay, so you can give any sort of uh, text statement. As based on that, it automatically generates that, and that you can download and you can keep it in your presentations and other things. Okay, so this was the tool which you can use. So we have multiple tools that we study today. I mean, we are able to see, and these tools are uh, some of them are free, and some of them, if you go for a higher, you want to use higher more features, you have to pay for it. Okay. Okay, so this was short presentation, just 1 hour, wherein I thought of to just give you a concise idea about few tools which could be useful for your teaching learning process. Wherein initially I was showing you kind of u.com, in which you could gives your input, which actually works even better than your chat GPT. And you can develop your curriculums, and so many things you can do. But when you're developing the curriculums, you can develop at different levels also: expert level, smart level, research based curriculum you can develop. So we had options for all those things. In Tiny Wow is the second one, in which you have multiple features at one place itself while making a presentation, or you have some documents you want to do conversions, you want to resize the images and all those things. So all those things can be done at one single place. Okay. The third one is Presentry. Presentry word Wondershare is very easy. It's the most beautiful tool that I also use actually to prepare a presentation. It's not just preparing a presentation, but you have get the content also. You type anything, you make use of any particular topic, it will create the whole content for you. Just click on it, the entire PPT is ready for you. The template selections and all those things can be done. Tome also does the same thing. But these two tools are just for the presentation, for creating a presentation. It is in one single format and design and all those things. But the next one is Education Copilot, which gives you features to have multiple things together, like a PDF, your lesson plan. Everything will be created on the right side. You have to just click on it and you can download everything. Perplexity is another most important tool, which I already said. We can generate multiple things can be done at one single place. You generate your images. You can have so many things together at one single point. Then the next one is the clip drop, which is basically is to completely deal with the images and other things, and it helps you to make more beautiful images, more prompt and more uh, desired images you can generate through that AI, and then you can keep it. The next one was the Twee. Is very interesting. Is it, as I said, it is for the English tutor. It helps a student. A student could be well trained through that by reading, listening, vocabulary. All those things would be done at one single point. The next one was the Kick resume, and a Kick resume is to develop the resume for the students. It is not just generating the resume, but you can uh, based on simple input, but it also you can import your data from different places like LinkedIn and all those things and create your resumes. Okay, and apart from that, it through that once a covering letter could be prepared. And see, most of the time when we we apply for a job, actually, the covering letter is also most important thing. So the covering letter also could be generated. So multiple things can be done at a same place, actually. So that's basically the beauty. And Def GPT, as I already mentioned, that it is one of the tool which you can use. Uh, it extends the features of the Chat GPT with images, and you can also make use of the chat document to derive useful information from that. Okay. So these are some of the tools, just 10 tools. There are thousands of tools, but these are some of the tools which could be useful for us as a teacher. Okay, so you can make use of it. And with this, I would like to end my session. Thank you very much. If you have any queries, you can definitely ask me. And this is my contact. You can connect to me also. Thank you.